Well, I guess we can start it a little bit early. I am not even sure anyone's going to join, but that's fine. So let's do this, and let's get rid of our countdown. And basically, what I've done is I came up with a bunch of ideas for the jam, and I think this is the one I'm going to be working on. There's no sound right now. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to have, and we can easily make local multiplayer where you each get a different ship, different color, whatever. And we should do that right now. Kind of set everything up. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. If you are AC, say that. So let's do a and then this one I want to get rid of. Render. These two things. And I'll start organizing this as well. I'm also, I'm sorry about the sound. Yeah, my air conditioning is on. Can't really do anything about that. Since it's hot today. All right, great. And we're going to go to say splash. No. Splash, because I have an idea. Splash will be object. Okay. Great event for now. We're going to go to so we need a couple of different rooms. And then you want one. Okay, in it. And splash. And menu. Really select. And it should be score or something. So, sorry. Bear with me. Simplify the picture. Sorry. So what I need to set some money. I'll take for a look. I have to read it a bazillion times. Boom. All right. All right, back on track. Okay, so what do we have here? A room initialize. So going to call this guy in here. And he is then going to go to the splash. Splash is going to come there. Then the menu is what I have no idea how much it's name. So for now, next to our samples, we'll be doing samples too. For now, let's just make something. For sprites, create group. Screen. I started right full there. So let's do something like what big is our brain? That width. Resize that by 3 something. 3, 4. Apply. So here I'm going to make a couple. One, just for fun. So SPR. Wait. And I'm doing this. I do this on a lot of my YouTube videos. I'll choose font here. I guess I'd have to check the license office as well. But we'll do that. Simply. Here. Say auto trim. Okay. Black. And change all the colors. That color. No. Now in the menu, and add asset layer. So asset layer. That's an asset layer. I can take my black one and then my white one. Change these to be something 2 by 2. Make it close. Say that's sure. And I can come in, I can take this guy, and I can just kind of that title here. Okay. Oh, we're missing, nope, we have that one. So all I'm going to do is make one single button. And use the right slice, right? For any reason not to. That's the reason not to is sure. 1, 2, 3, fill it in. Get gold. Get gold. Color goes with not necessarily sure like that. I did not take any color things in school. I didn't go for game development in school. But let's pick that and that image, trim everything, line slice, check, there, 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 there. Doesn't matter what I make it. SPR, title. So in the objects, we're going to create a new group called title screen. And there, set up an object screen. Play. We'll assign it that sprite. So in the room, instances, grab that guy. As soon as I stop, we'll start it here. Okay. Sure. So this guy, variable definitions, add label, string value, so room, go to variables, edit that, say play. And really don't. So this play button. That's here. I should get that button by default. And be left click. Release. Room, go to see how many. Oh, I got double default values there. I wonder if it's going to care. That. By room order. Visualization up top. Look at the menu again. That's beautiful. Guess I can't do what I want to do, but that's fine. I was hoping they would parent the sprite in there. Doesn't. So real cool. Parent relationship here. Cross system. Position. I just want to get a little menu working here. The string is going to be name, separator, width, right width. You know what that would be. X scale 4, Y scale 4, 0. It's probably going to be too much. But let's see here. Yeah, definitely. I like how the so we have to draw ourselves and then draw text. That makes sense. Obviously 4 is not what I want. Let's do 2 and 2. And then later on we'll have to actually add in the font. Start at set. I should function. Probably be doing a lot of that. Set. Shakes the horizontal align and the vertical align. And then all it does is say draw set. This is. And draw set the line to whatever that is. Here, draw. Here, horizontal FA center. FA. All right, good enough. Yes, please open the mail. Okay, so in there we come into the select one, and in this select is where we're going to have 1 player, 2, 3, or 4. Let's do 2 players right now, so that means that in here we need a couple different global versions. Global dot player 1 ship equals 0. Player 2. We'll make these -1. Whether or not we will do something with this, I'm not sure. Because what we'll do for now, sprites. In here, I'm going to copy and paste that and change the color. I'll just do an orange. And instead of white, let's get orange and purple, green, red. So this SPR player. I guess let's concentrate on player right now. Go there. Select will have these different objects. So big group. I'll select screen. You'll still have to make sure that this is going to be under 5 X. Is there a way to see what you're at right now? Tools. I'll give us a way for see the texture page. Is it's probably in there. So that's gonna go through there. Windows graphics. Ooh, small. We got to make sure that keep that in mind. HTML5. You know, see the bug stuff. Distinction. Well, okay. Keep getting sidetracked here. Okay. Really care if it's 4 different objects. Object. Select. There. Right. Which index 0. Speed equals 0, index 0. So we want that. First one. Fills everything. Can't remember what we had here. Yeah, I don't have that. Let's choose orange. Orange is probably one of them, right? Yep, it is orange, green, red. Orange. Orange, green, red. There, does that sound a little bit better? I hope it does. One, two, and three. Sure, we assign our sprites. Now, if I go into my select room, let's put these here, but I want to scale them up by 2. 2 and 2. Frame 1. Get this guy in here. Yeah, I should go 4. Making a select menu here. Possibly set it up for multiple people. No. I literally started this yesterday as I was working, and I figured it would be okay. I really just want to have something that gets entered. Whether it's meaningful or not, I don't really know. I just think it's fun to do. And there's a lot better ways to do this, but at this point, I think it's all right. Okay, so I need a shortcut for close all. So green, excuse me, when I left click, mouse left release. I want release. Okay, and there I'm going to set the global dot player one ship equals whatever this is, image index. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to be lazy, paste it in, paste it in, paste it in, and that way, I should have done that. Well, go to, yeah, it's a huge difference when the AC is on or not, because I don't have an actual good room. The AC definitely comes through. So I have to judge when to do videos and stuff like that. But it is what it is. That's what I always say. And yeah, just figure it out. All right, so I want to do all this stuff. So room game has this player here. This is RM player, not RM. Object player, and I probably have to change that somewhere. So the crate will have the image speed of 0, image index to be whatever that global variable was. I thought I had it in my paste. There's one ship. And since I changed the name of this, I think I have to also go here. This is the object Earth. And I thought it was in there, but it's not. Okay, so this looks for that object Earth. Gets everything. Okay, let me see if this still works. Or if I have any errors to fix. Yeah, cool. I want red. Got red. Let's do a different color. Orange. Got orange. All right, so the player thing is working, and we'll fix all that stuff up later. Because I have to go over here. Rebel sprites. I need to take this guy. Export my sprite sheet. I want it to go somewhere close in here. Open Explorer. Sure, let's put it in prototypes. Ufo. I don't want any borders. No. Export. Sprites. Import. Oh, right there. Image. Convert this to frame. I think this was 16. Or yes. I don't want 30. Create a new group here called Visual Effects. Just trying to clean up as I go as well. Spirit UFO. So if I make an object, let's just get this guy working. Oh. I don't know how big he is, so let's see what he looks like in game. He looks fine. Like him glow or something. Actually, so let's give the Earth a little bit of a glow first before we do this stuff. So should I write something to make this easier? Thanks, Sid. I actually just started this yesterday as I was working, actually doing work for work. I was waiting for some queries to run, and I thought I'd come up with this prototype here. Let's do with blend mode. Let's see if this will be any better. Scripts. With blend mode. With mode. So we need this. Set it to that. Set it to BM normal. Whoops. Run whatever the callback is. So let's take this and say with blend mode BM subtract function. Do this here, and then it will reset. Yeah, this one, like, I have no high hopes. I can tell you that. I'm wondering if there's going to be some companies involved in this at all. Game Jolt. Just because of how big it actually is, like 10 grand is a lot of money. And even looking through some of the posts, it seems like there's a few companies involved already. I don't even know if there was, I can remember if there was a team cap or not. I don't think there was. Let me quickly look it up. Yo Games. Yo Games. No, don't know my location. Probably already do. Blog. Opera. Thought they had some special rules. Must be like somewhere else. Read official rules. Let's see. Oh, I hate when they do this. Okay, so up to 10 people.
which is a pretty big team. Yeah, that I can't actually tell you. I don't know why they're not hosting it through itch. It seems kind of weird seeing how itch is the big player normally. So yeah, not sure about that one. So with Object Earth 1.6 plus. Yeah, itch has all the things on there. Why am I drawing the Earth again? That's what you do. Sprite. Well, I should just rename that to circle. I have to make a new sprite for that. New 32. There it is. Circle. Gradient. There to not there. This all the way to nothing. And will this help me? No more. Do it this way. So to get this working, put a dot up there, turn these off. Copy. GameMaker. Sprites. Groups. Visual. X. At the top. Yeah, it is a lot of fun to do a jam. I had a couple unique ideas. I mean, if you want to do them, you can. I can share you a bunch of them that I had. I wouldn't necessarily say they were unique. I'll tell you that, but they were cool. Here we go. Canvas 32 by 32. Mascara. Visual effects. Circle. Fade. Yeah, what did I come up with? Pushing. Let's see here. Hang on. Just open a new one of GameMaker Studio. Come on, load up. All right, so what did I have? I'll go through these ones. I had, this one is not unique, but it gives you a little bit of an idea. Obviously, one of the most addicting games of all time. Flappy Bird Ufo. That's an easy one to do. There was a puzzle one. So this one you can slide left, you can slide right if this is your UFO. And you're basically just trying to make it home, which is this guy down here. Boom, you won. And then I did a few others, but they weren't necessarily UFOs. Not even sure where I put those projects. I have too much stuff here. Now, I was going to do a card game. Commencing horrible drawings. I had a UFO arena shooter. At one point, I was going to try UFO Fall Guys multiplayer. I've seen this one done where you, I'm not even sure that's how you spell it, abduct certain things. Yeah, teams of 10 are allowed. It's just a huge number, I think. But they are giving away $10,000. Ufo Breach, That's like enter the breach kind of thing. This was the card game, so you had simple cards that you could play with your UFO, and it would be fighting a different UFO or a different player. Then I've just gone through and I've kept drawing a bunch of different stuff. Code in here. So do this. Free. And then I can say with and add. Guess what I could do is, can I get, yeah, VR mode equals GPU get blend mode. And just set it back. So set it to it, do the callback, set it back afterwards. So we come in here, we add the same, see blue for now. See if we can just make the earth blue. Wow, look at that. Need to increase the size. VR scaling equals 4. Yeah, there is a very nice game out there. I can find it in 1 second. And they are, I think they are very specific about what they want. Game Jolt. Let me go back here. I'll post these guys. See, I think these guys are a big team. They release a lot of different games for different jams. I think this is a really nice one right here. This one, actually, they do have a GIF of it somewhere. Yeah, right here. So it looks like the bars just come in, and you as the spaceship have to keep the bars at bay. So I think that one's pretty good. Actually, that reminds me, I want to put in screen shake. Can't do that one there because it's in a different function. Actually, you know what? It's called screw it for now. yeah, and I just deleted it. Check camera. Yeah, they definitely they got some cool stuff in there. Step, so camera, viewport, camera 0. X, what do we want? Camera, position. Good luck. Get back to your day job. Don't you love day jobs? I wish I could win the lottery and not have to work. But yep, have fun and good luck. Camera, get view X. So I'm just getting the current camera's position for view X and Y. Then I need this to be nope, I'll keep it simple. Current X, it's gonna be this stuff. Current X and next. No, that's fine. Or I'm having every time I do something, I'm like, wait, maybe I should do it a different way. And step event, this equals where this between that right? Think brain. My current position is 1. That goes to 2. Nope, that's wrong. It's gonna be that to that. It's that position. It's going to alert back to the original position at 0.6. Means that would do the same for the Y. Then we would say camera set view position off our camera variable using the X and Y position. Oh, and I guess that doesn't matter. So this needs to go in our room for the game. Check camera. Camera and then lock it. Don't want to do anything with it. So my player, I'm going to need some instances here. Instance camera equals no 1. If that equals no 1. Why don't I write? Why do I keep doing this? Scripts get instance. Does that exist? No. Okay, good. Instance. Do I really? Instance variable. Wish I could pass by reference here. I don't think you can in GameMaker. If variable equals no 1, return instance find whatever instance we are looking for, that first one. Otherwise, do nothing. Else return what we already have. So that means I could say this equals find the object camera. And expect it to then anytime we shoot, which is in here, muzzle bullet, screen shake, I guess I could have just done shake variable. Create shake equals a function x y. S plus equals x. S plus equals y. So when I shoot, flare, shake, 2 and 4. Let's see what error we got now. We got some shaking going on there. That visual effects to be further out. 16 to 32. We're gonna have to make some sounds here too. So we can do, let's do a random range between 2 and 3, 1 and 3. Yep, that's right. Dyslexia. 3 and 5. All right, screen shake done. I wonder if I should also use this one instead of the muzzle. Let me try it. Play. It's very soft. That's fine. I can go in. Go to my renderer, draw, maximize. So with the muzzle, draw that. Scale. You can't. That has its own stuff. Here, do not draw. So, create event 4 and 2. Step. Go here. I guess I can't really do that. I could in the sprite. Okay, good enough. Choose some fonts in here. Font. NT. Score. Text. Get rid of it. Here. Score. All of those. I don't think I have that one. Spaces in there. Okay. Do, 16. Generate. Okay. Don't know why I'm caring about that so much. Objects. I just want a placeholder for the score. Just going to draw on the GUI because it's easier. Draw, set, set alignment. FA left, FA middle. Draw, set color, C white. Draw, set font. That. Draw, text. 10, 10, score, 0. Room to above the lighting. Score. So this hopefully won't be affected by the lighting itself. And I need to make those all capitals. So I only chose capitals. Let's make sure this works. All right, it does. I'm going to switch back to this guy as well. I think that one worked much better. And can I change when I create this? Don't know if I can or not. Sprite set. I want to change the offset, but is this for all the time or only the one time? This function affects the sprite assets so that all further instances of the sprite will have the same offset. And I don't want that. I don't want to throw in the surface either. I will just deal with it as is. Global dot score equals 0. Global dot change that. Quality free music. I'll see if I can find some royalty-free music. Just in case my AC comes back on. Do, do, do. Actually, I wonder if that's allowed. If I go to my YouTube studio, audio library, and more. We're not using legal matter. Technically, any of these I can play. And they should. Coming through my audio. I don't think that's too loud, hopefully. Someone can tell me if it is too loud. Okay, so I don't really care about too much juice right now. Just want to get the main thing going here, which means that we're going to create an object spawner. Enemies. And create alarm. Spawn timer equals room speed times 2. Alarm set 0 spawn timer. Even I have turned this down. That is very loud. All right, so every 2 seconds, this alarm is going to fire. So we need to make sure we reset alarm. Then in here, let's choose a coordinate, randomize. So we want to make sure, because we're playing in debug, everything gets random. So we'll say choose vr choice equals random, because we want a whole number between 1 and 4. Switch on that choice. And if the case is 1, then do that. Case is 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the case is 1, we will say spawn an enemy anywhere here at the top. So that means that my X position could be a random range in 0 and the room width. We can use room width because it doesn't expand out here. And actually, let's go up here and we'll say spawn padding equals 32, padding between borders of room, if that makes any sense. So in here, we'll do obviously 0 minus whatever the padding is that, plus that. So Y is going to be, it's basically just going to be the spawn padding because we want it to happen above here. So it'll be 32 pixels above, which is not enough. Let's increase that to 96. All right, so that's going to be the top. So if it's 2, then we want to say, you know, let's just do the bottom. We'll say room height plus the spawn padding. So that takes care of that. While we're doing this, VRYY equals 0, because this drives me insane that we're redeclaring local variables over and over again. All right, so this is going to be the right side. So this means that this is just going to be the room width plus that. And this will be a random range between minus spawn padding and room height plus the spawn padding. And for the final position, we just switch these around. It's going to be on the right hand side. And then finally, instance create depth at those positions using whatever depth we are on. Create an object UFO. And that means that underneath here, this is going to be the enemies. I'm going to add a spawner there. Get rid of all these UFOs for now. Nope, don't concentrate on that yet. We're not done this. And then for the UFOs, we'll make it very simple. Speed equals 3. Target equals no one. We are going to say, what was it? Instance get instance. We are looking for the object Earth. We're passing that in. If target is not equal no one, meaning that we have something, then our X position equals length direction Y, and we want to move it by speed. Point direction equals direction between our X and Y and the target's X and target Y, which will give us the angle. So X plus that, I think that will be right. Y, Y, and Y. So that will move us potentially slowly towards. What do I have here? Target Y. Missing that. All right, let's check for errors. And there it is. Bam. I do need to make this keyboard related. Okay. So to make them a little bit easier to be seen. So in here, let's do 4. Should see a UFO. Yes, you too. Good luck as well if you're participating. And have a good rest. Everyone needs rest. Render. Let's add some colors here with blend mode, BM, subtract function. So cut out whenever we find the UFO, cut it out, draw, sprite, extend it, SPR, circle fade, 0, XY of the UFO. Sure, 1 1, 0 rotation, C white, full cutout. See what this looks like. Be a circle here. So now with that, what we can do is we've done that, and then we already have the UFO. So with that, we are going to add in 3 times the amount. See yellow for now, 0.7. It's going to be gross, but yeah, really gross. No, it's not bad. Not bad now. All right, so let's get these working. So this is actually a object bullet. Copy, and in the player, whenever we did this, we did that. And I want to change this to be something ridiculous. 6 and 4. No, 8 and 4. That's what that looks like. It's fine. And so that means that my not destroying them. I need to destroy them at some point. Spare a bullet, or else we're going to run into some huge stuff here. Oh, we can do outside of room view. So outside of view 0, instance destroy. And when the UFO, not the sprite, but when the object collides with the bullet with other instance destroy, and then destroy the ship. Destroy ship. Destroy bullet. So this should make it a little bit better here. This needs to be slower, and so do those guys. UFOs need to be slower. Speed 2. And player, we're gonna have to change this in the end, so it doesn't really matter. Sprite finds the Earth. Guess I need to lerp the X and Y positioning. Position X current is X. Yep. Position Y current equals Y. Should really do what I say. Y and X. And this is the next versions. So then, so this is next X, next Y, then I guess I don't need those currents in there. So I could say X equals lerp, whatever I'm at 0.6. And Y equals the same thing. That should slow us down. Alright, doesn't really matter at all. I just want to see that it is actually slow. Actually, that's kind of funny. I can go over the Earth. Okay. Guess really to get the basics going would be to set the score plus the string version of global dot current. And then all I have to do is when these guys hit this, add score. So this should start at 0. And when I get an enemy ship here, there's 1. Now we have score working. I really need to get some sort of field in here. I wonder if I can get away with draw debug. What is that? Debug overlay. Debug overlay true. Does this exist in all rooms if I do this? Yes, it does. Okay. So how can I do this? Basically I guess I could do it as a particle system object. OBJ particles stars. How do particle systems work again? PS, well, particle system part system create. So this will be PS equals that particle system returns a real. And now I need an emitter. I need a particle type first. I need a particle type even if it's just a square. PT equals part type create. Yeah, I guess I do. So let's set part type shape PT shape square. Hello square. So set it to a square. And then I need part type. I want to do size. Size min max. Sure. That minimum size will be 1. The maximum size will be 4. Size increase 0. Nope. 0. 0 wiggle part type alpha 2. That 1 and 0. Part type 0 life. Okay, the life minimum, oh gosh, I don't know, 120, the maximum 300. Yeah, so it'll fade out and fade in. Then part emitter create on the particle system. I think this creates that guy. And then I can use stream. Okay. The step event part emitter stream, add that particle system using the particle emitter particle type minus 10. So every 10 there's a chance for a star to happen. I'm not even sure if this is going to work. Particles we want above here. Stars. like this, just on the side. Here it is. Oh gosh, that is not what I wanted. Oh, I didn't set up the emitter either. Because then we need part emitter region, particle system, particle emitter, 0, 0, no, room width, 0, room height, shape, PS shape rectangle. Distribution is PS distro. Yeah, Gaussian, sure. So this is wrong. Size 1 to 4. So it's not a pixel, it's a square. I just want to see the size of this. Okay. These actually have to be behind everything. So let's set it to PT shape pixel. And then I want particle type scale. Yeah. Darn. What do I want here? Scale 2 and 2. No. It's gonna have to be that size. Particle type size. PT size min 0. Size max. Negative 0.010. All right, stars. Don't let me down. I mean, not too shabby. We at least have some stars happening. So maybe I'll increase that to 1.5. I need to increase the life, that's for sure. Yeah, it's fine. 200, 300. And what I want to do is this guy, he really needs to start same spot as the Earth. Just looks too weird. Oh, and the other thing we need to do is right here, destroy, part emitter, destroy, PS, EE, part type, destroy, GT, then part system, destroy. Yes. So we don't have memory leaks there. So now we have our stars. I really need to add some stuff onto this bullet. Create a new group called particles. Throw that in there. Particles. Bullet trail. Trail, yep. Okay, so we want PT shape. I want to set a sprite. Part type sprite. that spray SPR bullet, animate false. It doesn't really matter. All right, so I guess what I need to do is set up this to be okay. So when the bullet goes, it's going to create a trail. All right, muzzle bullet trail. Instance equals instance create depth xy instance.depth +1 because we want it behind, and then we're going to do that. So that gets created, and then I can say update region based off of what? And BR instance bullet. So I need this multiple times. Update that based off of whatever. And just bear with me because I'm doing this off the top of my head. All right, so let's create update region is a function that passes in an instance. And what we're going to do is this here. Okay, so the region is going to be that. Well, actually, 0, 1, 0, 1 rectangle. That I actually don't need anything for. It's update position. Part emitter. Is it emitter? I think it is. So then we'll do instance.x -1. The x back is instance.x +1. It's getting too long for me. Instance. That is y -1, and that is y +1. Target instance equals no one. This we're going to say set position, which is that equals instance, and then update position is a function that does all this, and we are going to use this. Okay, so that means that we come in here and we set the position to that, and then in these particular bullets, the step event before we emit anything, we update the position, and then we emit something. I don't think this is going to work, but let's try it. Oh, we got something there. Unable to find instance, yeah, because it gets deleted. So that means that my bullet needs to know about the trail. So in the create event of this, yeah, that was wrong. We're going to instantiate a trail based off of this information here. So this is instance trail. Is that trial? Trail. And when we go outside the room, instance, nope, instance, if I could spell it, come on, instance, destroy that one. Okay, and then bullets minus. Yep, that's right. Okay, instance bullet not set before reading it. Why am I doing that? Set position based off of this guy. Debugging at its finest. All right, so that means that we call a function where we do this stuff here. Okay, so when I collide the bullet with the other, we are now just going to call it die. The game. Yeah, that's fine. Definitely need sounds to make this work. But I think this is pretty good tonight. So with that, I will end the stream and work on it later on. Thanks for watching, everyone.